Hey y'all, what's up? Indigo here. Just a quick disclaimer that this video that you guys are about to watch is good in the message, but the audio is trash. It was very windy that day, and I didn't recognize exactly how windy it was until video was over and I was, re-recording it. So that's just forewarning you so that you know. Towards the end, it does get a little hairy. I will add subtitles so that you can understand, or so that you can better understand what it is that I'm saying. But yeah, I hope you stick around to the end because it was a very good video. The message was top tier. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Indigo, and we are kicking it old school today. No camera, no microphone, because I was just on my walk, and this message has been with me for a minute, and I just felt just a strong urge to go ahead and speak on it. Oh, look at me looking like a glazed donut. But yeah, I felt the urge to go ahead and speak on it, and it was something I woke up with actually a few days ago. This video is very unplanned, by the way. Very unplanned, had no idea I was going to put it out. In my head, I wasn't posting until Wednesday, but apparently this needs to come out, so we're going to talk about it. But the message that I got was, fear is the root from which the poisonous tree of life grows. And I think this has been so prevalent for me because I'm really examining my life from a different way. And not just my life, I'm examining the world in a new way and with new eyes. What I'm seeing is that a lot of what's happening out in the world is based solely on fear. And honestly, I think I would go so far as to say that there are only two major emotions that kind of rule everything, and that's love and fear. And everything else is just a subset of that. When you think about greed, think about hoarders, for example, and I would call that gluttony, I think is the term. That would be a fear of not having, and so they hold on to so much stuff so that they can make sure that they have something in a need of crisis, but it gets to a point where they are overfilled and they can't really lead their lives. Or you think about extreme greed as far as major corporation heads are concerned, where they hoard all of the wealth. All of the wealth is hoarded in the top 1%, and everybody else has very little. That's fear of scarcity. I would even take that a step further and say that's also fear of powerlessness, because in this world we have given money so much power that they feel more powerful by having more, even though money is merely a tool. It's just a piece of paper, and the true wealth lies within us as people. But because we have put so much emphasis on our power being outside of ourselves and in the things that we can accumulate or how much money we're able to get, most people might in some small semblance see themselves as powerful, but not as powerful as the elites understand that we actually are. And so I think that this is so prevalent because it's time that we really cut out making decisions and living our lives based off of fear and based off of not having. I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar heavy here lately since he put out his new album GNX, and there's this one song in particular called Reincarnated. If you've not listened to it, you should check it out. That is probably my favorite song right now. But at the very end of the song, he said, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. And for me, in my own personal life, I'm really seeing that a lot of what I did was out of fear of judgment, fear of lack, fear of loss, fear of not having, fear of loss, which are all things that are essentially aspects, like they're essential aspects of life. They're gonna happen. And so why be fearful of the inevitable? Why be afraid to die? Why be afraid of losing friends, losing family, losing all these people for ideas, losing all these people for merely being yourself? Like it's a part of life, you know what I'm saying? And so rather than looking on it with fear and looking on these experiences with fear and using, or that fear of loss being the driving force behind why I do things, why not instead turn that fear over onto its back and lead my life out of love of myself, love of the people that I will come into contact with, love of you, love of me, you know what I'm saying? Why continue to be afraid of myself? Like when I really break that down and think about it, I feel like there has been so much fear put on us as far as fearing ourselves, because that is what the elites do. They fear us as much as they have gained. Like when you think about the fact that they've tried to use money and this, shall we say, false sense of power as their, sorry, it's getting kind of hairy out here, so I know I'm saying what I'm supposed to say. But as far as the elites really accumulating so much money and that being their false sense of power, or the way that they feel good about themselves, is all in an effort to keep we, the common man, and I use common in quotations because there's nothing common about anybody, but they use their money and everything, like they use all of their resources to keep regular folks like you and me in a place of submission and obedience, because we really are the truly powerful beings, and their fear of us has trickled down onto us so much so that we in turn fear ourselves, you know? I don't want to live my life in fear of myself, and I'm not gonna live my life in fear of myself. Why should I be afraid of me? I am one of the coolest people I know. I am one of the sweetest people that I know. I am one of the most powerful people that I know, okay? There's so much love and light that exudes out of me. Why be afraid of that? Why be afraid of how talented I am? Why be afraid to look at myself? Like, how many things about you do you not look at? How many things about you do you not see just because, you know, it seems weird to examine yourself and to look at yourself and to really look at the things that you like? How many things have you been told about you that are weird or different or too much? Look at those things. Like, just really think about that. Like, how often do you actually stop and look at yourself? I know I was sitting and I was talking to some people at work, and I was literally just telling them, like, bro, you could do anything that you want to do, because we were talking about my acting career, and I showed them some clips of me that I've gathered from different scenes. And I was just like, I'm showing y'all this because I want you to know, like, you could do anything that you set your mind to. And they thought I was just trying to flex. It's like, no, this is not a flex. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, this is regular. Like, this is basic. I promise you. Like, this is, like, it's a big thing, yes. Like, to be able to be seen on a fucking movie that millions of people have probably seen. Sure. But to me, it's regular because I realize it's not even like the peak of what I am capable of doing. And so, I don't know, I just felt the need to share that with them because I want them to be better. I want them to be greater and to embrace themselves really, like, fully or whatever. Anyway, that's not part of it. The moral of the story is that you could do anything you set your mind to. So why set your mind to live out of fear? That's unnecessary. You are more than capable of leading a life based off of love, filled with love, and letting love be your guiding light. And that's what I think that was like what I was supposed to share. So yeah, if you like this message, like this video, give me a thumbs up. It helps me out so much in this wonderful world of YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. I still have my regularly scheduled video coming on Wednesday. I felt a real strong urge to share this, and so here I am. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me. I'll be here, like I said, next Wednesday. Follow me on my social media. I'll have all those things listed down below. And last but certainly not least, check out my Etsy shop. I'll have that link down below as well. And until Wednesday, my beautiful people, or maybe I'll get another message before then. I have no idea, but I'll see y'all next time, all right? Peace.